welcome to City Meets Laziness. What is your name?
My name is Audrey.
Okay, Audrey, how would you describe your personal sense of style?
I have no idea. Comfortable.
Okay, so where are you from originally?
Rochester, New York.
And what is the fashion like there?
It's very bad. It's almost non-existent.
What do you mean by non-existent?
Everybody bums it all the time. Sweatpants. I think jeans is fancy there. Jeans is like dressed up.
So when you found out that you were going to come to college in New York City, were you nervous about how you're going to dress because of its like fashion reputation?
A little bit, I guess. My family thought that I would change my style a lot when I came here. I don't know if I have or not.
Have you had like any encounters with fashion that like you wouldn't have normally experienced if you were back home?
Well, yes. My mom travels a lot, and she went to Korea for her job and got me this dress that I thought was very ugly. And it's like a blue dress with like a little chain at the bottom. And I used to wear it at home when there was no other clean clothes. I would not leave the house in it. And I wore it here, and apparently it's very fashionable. I never knew that. I would have guessed.
So do you think that your style like has evolved a little bit since you've been here, like with instances like that when like things you thought were ugly are actually really fashionable?
Yes. I mean, I think what I thought fashion was and what fashion is are different. So I've learned a little bit.
So do you think that if you were to stay in New York City for a longer period of time, that with that time your sense of fashion and the way that you dress will kind of morph into a New York City like fashionable idea?
I do think so. I think the longer I stay here, like I'm gonna have to buy more clothes. So my old clothes will get like cycled out and become eventually more fashionable.
Do you like that the fashion like sense of New York City so far?
I mean, I do. Yes, definitely.
Is there a difference between like going to college classes and like going to Times Square or like a trip to the city?
Yes. I feel like with the boys, it's more obvious. Like boys here, basketball shorts and t-shirts all the time. But in the city, it's like people have better standards for themselves.
Do you feel like you have a better standard for yourself?
Yeah. Like I'm wearing this right now. I would wear this to class. I would never wear this to the city. I would wear actual clothes.
So do you like how does that make you feel? Like what do you think about that?
I
like,
mean,
the like drastic change between like a college life and like going into the city.
I do think it's weird because I'm not sure. Like, I mean, you dress up just to walk around in the city,
Like
which is like really why. But I mean, it's cute. I like it. I think it gives the city more of like this important like, feeling, which I like. I want to run that.
have you ever questioned when you go to the city and you're like dressing up like who it is that you're trying to impress?
Yeah.
like,
I think if I didn't dress up, I mean, even just a little bit, I think I'd just feel, I don't know, I'd feel bad. I want to feel good about myself in the city. And like here, I really just don't care. I feel good about myself anyways here.
So, have you seen any girls on campus that have dressed like really exotically or like differently and like really fashionable here?
Yes. I feel like it's kind of, I mean, I feel like it's usually the kids that like wear high heels to class and stuff. It's just, it's unnecessary. I feel like maybe they aren't going to city enough because they want to dress up for everything. I don't know.
And so, what would you consider like a suitable outfit to wear in class?
Well, I mean, I think people should wear like comfortable, like I don't know. I think I bum it a little too much for class. Like I don't think sweatpants are really appropriate, but I do it anyways. I think it should be like jeans and a t-shirt kind of thing, like a hoodie. Yeah, not high heels.
So if you had stayed back home, do you think that your sense of style would have remained the same that it was before?
Yes. because I think surrounded by the same things. Like I grew up there. My whole life has been one way. So I don't think like nothing would have led me to make different choices.
So have you noticed how much living in a different area, such as New York City, has affected that and influenced your ideas on how to dress?
Yes. I think that I guess before I thought no matter where I was, this is how I would dress, and it wasn't about where I lived that made it that way. But I mean, now that I've been here, clearly it has a lot to do with where you're from.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Audrey. It was great.
Yeah!